Hello everyone, Mia here. How are you doing? I hope you're all doing well. Today we're going to be doing, for the third time, this is my third time filming this. The first time I tried to film me playing the game and the audio was terrible, and then I tried to film it again, the audio was terrible again. So this time I'm trying with a voiceover and it's not the full effect of what I wanted it to be. But you know what? Things happen, shit happens, and this is just what we have to do until I get my mic in the mail, hopefully within the next week. So today we'll be playing the Flargen challenge, and here are 3 Flargens. The first episode I conceived and birthed them, and this is us basically starting the most interesting part of the challenge, which is skill building and things like that. Let me give you a quick tour of our home. It's night now and there's a naked man because I have the Simsy save and I don't have all the packs she has because I kind of thought it was, you know, not necessary, and there's some packs that I just don't like. But it's a very cute home. I added some debug items like the little car, and this is placed on one of her lots, so I just kept her landscaping because I thought it was nice. So if we walk into the house, you'll see that it's pretty plain, but since money wasn't really an object here, I equipped it with some like nicer things like the unbreakable oven and fridge. Pretty plain little living room. I wanted all of this to fit into a tiny home, or what's classified as a tiny home, which I think is like 64 tiles or something. So it's pretty crammed, but we do have everything we need. There's a little hallway here to the left. There is the washroom with a little bath shower combo. This is the mom's room, but I currently house the babies there because when I tried to get her to conceive, her and her baby daddy could not access the bed because they couldn't access the bed on both sides, like it was against the wall. So that was a problem, and you'll see that this door to the right is actually the baby's room, but it has her bed in it currently. So we do need to do a little bit of an update to the house because they have bassinets currently, and the children don't need bassinets anymore. They need actual toddler beds and like toddler skill building and stuff like that. So what I'm first going to do is obviously delete or sell these bassinets, and we're going to actually need a way to make money, and she doesn't have a job or anything. I'm playing with my own personal sim and I've never played with her before. She has no skills, none of that. So we're gonna have to get her a job. In this room I'm able to fit 3 adult single beds in there, and that is why it is the size that it is. I thought about that while building and I realized how unfinished this house is, and I'm gonna fix it up right now, starting with just like putting a couple toddler things down, and once I'm finished that, we can actually start skill building. I have finished the update of the house and I'm getting all the little children in their beds just to speed up this night, and then I'm gonna take care of their needs. Basically, how I want to grade this, or how I want to calculate points. Okay, let's rewind. If you don't know what the Flargen challenge is, right now I'm adding potties because I realized I didn't have potties, but if you don't know what the Flargen challenge is, basically you have triplets and you name them all Flargen. So that's what I did. And then you make them fight to the death. And only one can come out on top. Only one child can survive. So you name them all Flargen, and you play them from baby to young adult. At young adult, you make up a grading system, and you have to, based on this grading system, kill 2 of them, and only one can survive. And the way little Simsy did it was she waited all the way until they were young adults to check their skills and to see and to grade and stuff like that. And you know how you can get an extra skill from maxing a toddler skill, I think it was. Well, my idea is that when it lets me know that they're going to age up soon, I'm going to check their skills. And I'm not really going to do anything different past that. I'm going to write down what skills they have as toddlers and what the like value of those skills are, so that we can add those into the calculation at the end as well, because I feel like, you know, you made these toddlers build their skills all through toddlerhood, and then you don't include them. So yeah, this is our baby daddy. I'm going to give you a little close-up, and now you can see why our children aren't the most attractive Sims in the world. His name is Gunnar. He's also from the Sims Save. He's an interesting looking guy with a little beard, you know, a little goatee thing going on with a little floral pink shirt. But he actually comes and visits us very, very often. And I hope that he visits more often so he can give them baths, because my children aren't potty trained and they're using their freaking diapers a lot. So that means they're shitting their pants and they're getting so dirty. Mom also hates cooking. I am mom. She hates cooking. So that's also going to be a problem, because we need a lot of food for these little chillin'. While I was filming, I actually told myself that if she didn't cook this one time, I was going to restart the game and figure out what the fuck is going on, but she did. She cooked for them. She's making some mac and cheese or something. All the children are sad and hungry and dirty, and it's a problem, and there's crap on the ground, and she didn't even serve her children the food, but whatever. You know, I hope at one point when they turn into children that it's going to be a lot easier, because then, you know, they'll be able to do this stuff themselves. They'll be able to go and grab quick meals and things like that, and maybe actually clean up after themselves, not leave bottles and shit everywhere, because it's taking up a lot of my time to feed them and clean up after them and, you know, wash their asses and stuff. But you see, it tells me Flargen has reached level 2 of the thinking skill, but they're all 3 of them are named Flargen, so it doesn't really matter that it lets me know that their skills are up, because it doesn't tell me anything about who is actually skilling up in things. So in hindsight, it's not cheating, and I don't think there's even a way to stop getting those messages. Honestly, here where things get pretty bad, because you'll see in the next clip now that I actually left my computer because my cat ran away, and I went to tend to that, and then I left the game on pause for like a solid 20 minutes. So I was trying to figure out what the hell was happening, and I can see that their needs are like, they're okay. I thought it was going to be a lot worse. You know? They're okay. They're fine. They're living. They're grungy. As their little notification tells us, and everyone's crying. Well, this Flargen is crying, so I'm going to make him play some shapes. Mom is still sleeping. She needs her sleep. She needs her beauty rest. All the kids start to wake up, and I'm not very happy about it. And I decided I'm just going to play the game on 3x speed, because that is the least annoying way to play it. They're so dirty that there's like green stench coming from all of them. Thought it was a good idea to actually feed them and make them eat, but I guess their hygiene is the more pressing issue here, not their hunger. And they're really cute because they interact with each other, and I saw in the little Simsy version of this challenge, like, none of our kids were talking to each other. Look how dirty this one is. But none of them were talking to each other, so their like social needs were always low, but my kids always talk to each other. Always. Even when I'm just like playing my own gameplay, they're always talking to each other. So yeah. The Flargen reached communication level ... We don't know. I'm trying to get the kids to ask the adults for baths and stuff, because then they can't like be defiant and say no. That's my way of battling that, because sometimes, you know, the parent will go up and be like, you want to have a bath? And the kid starts crying and gets really angry. This way, if the toddler asks the parent for a bath, it's like on their own accord. So yeah, I'm actually putting the master audio down. Oh no, what am I doing? Oh, I'm changing their lifespan to short, because I thought I could not deal with a long lifespan or a normal lifespan. It was a good thing I did, because it takes a really, really, really long time. Our power went out, so I couldn't cook anything. And I just kept playing. I was like, fuck this, I have more important things to deal with. She gave him a little bath, and then the other one came up and asked her for a bath, and then the game kind of like glitched and she didn't end up giving him a bath because I was playing on 3x speed. I find that's very common, that sometimes when I get trying to get my Sims to do things and if my game is on 3x speed, that the game's like, no, this is going way too fast for me. I can't do that. So I have to keep like normal speed, 3x speed, normal speed, 3x speed, whatever, it works. The kids are all angry and they all want baths and they all want food and they all want to be potty trained, and it's really hard because you think that like, should I get a nanny? Is that against the rules? When I tried to find the rules for this challenge, I actually couldn't. I just found like Reddit threads of like popular Sims challenges, so I don't think a nanny would be against the rules. That way there's another adult in the house to help with the kids. I think that's a pretty good idea. So you'll see in our next part that I'm actually gonna get a nanny because this is way too much on one person. But at the same time, maybe that's like the whole point. Even though you're just telling your toddlers to like build skills and stuff. Is it cheating? I don't know. Let me know down below if you think it's cheating. Our kids are hungry as hell. And I always try and put some food in their inventory. This is stressing me out. Tried to cook and then I realized that our power was out, so I had to go pay for that. And I find it really funny that it's called the Land Grab Power Company when there's a rich family called the Land Grabs. So funny to me. My kids are very hungry and so I have to go cook. I try to cook. This whole fucking episode is me cooking food for the freaking Flargens, and at least they're like independent to a degree where they just go to sleep when they're really tired. And I'm really happy that I made it so that their room was on the bottom floor, and well, the whole house is just one floor, so they don't have to like walk up and down stairs and stuff. I feel very smart for doing that. But she's cooking a little turkey dinner. Her hunger's down, her hygiene's down. I'm not really taking care of her. That is not the whole purpose of this. And she just like goes and she puts the freaking turkey in the bathroom. I feel bad that I'm constantly waking them up to like make them go pee and make them eat food and stuff, but like, man, you're gonna get taken away. I can't speak. Look, she just put the fucking turkey on the ground. Me too, but that's unacceptable, Mia. We're not doing that. I think it's so cute how he gets angry because his brother went to get food without him. Oh my gosh. I can't wait to have kids. She's glitching out in the toilet, some nice sunflowers. And here I think I was just trying to take a cute little photo of them. Yeah, I think I was. At this point, it was super pertinent for her to get a job. So even though she was cutely playing with her little child, I took the reins and I was like, ma'am, you have to get a career. So we're going to go into the career. I didn't know what to assign her because I didn't know what kind of person she is. And I didn't want it to be too hard or too easy and things like that. So I ended up just going for the teaching career, I believe. In the education career. So she's a substitute teacher at $22 an hour. And she gets to be home. Like, when her kids start going to school, it's basically the same hours as school. So, we won't have to, like, pay for a babysitter, or, I know daycare's free, but you get my gist. Realistically thinking, like, that is the best job for her and her triplets. So, yeah, that is her career. And now, I think we're just gonna go put them to bed, make them go do a poo-poo, put them to bed, and then tomorrow, I believe, we're going to potty train them or start potty training them so at least they can go take a shit on their own. And I don't have to make them shower every single time they take a poo-poo. I'm trying to get her fun up a little bit. She's actually being such a good sport. Like, she's not complaining. She's just going with the flow. I'm really enjoying this so far. So I made her do her job task. Hopefully she can get not a degree, a raise, and she can, start making more money. She also got the good reputation trait, and she's a cat lover, dog lover, ambitious and domestic. Anyway, I will not bore you any longer with this, so I'm going to fast forward to the morning and come back in the morning. It is the next morning and we have a very special guest. Dad came and he's actually going to help us, I think, with bath time and maybe a little bit of potty training. But I noticed Mia constantly wants to go play in with the dollhouse, and I think that's really, really funny. But here is Dad helping us, and Mom is going to go around and just clean up the house, figure shit out on her own because she is a single mom. She just had a one night stand and she freaking birthed triplets, and then she has to kill two of them off at the end. What a tragedy, you know? At least he's a nice dad. He comes and visits us. I don't know if he sent us any gifts. I hope he did. Anyway, so here is Dad going to bathe his children, and I'm just gonna spam make him bathe all three of them because I don't have time. He is not doing anything currently, but I don't have time. He's gonna eat. I'm trying to keep their needs high up, and I'm actually noticing that they're scaling up a lot quicker because of the tiny house, which is awesome. And they have 4 days until they age up. So I'm just spam making them skill build all day long and not really interacting with them in terms of interacting with their parents. That's a little bit on the back burner currently. We're looking for actual skills, tangible skills that they can use in their adult lives and take points off of because you don't want to die. Honestly, I didn't think the size and the layout of this house would work the best, not only just for filming gameplay, but also for gameplay itself and having 4 people in one house. I guess we'll see when they start growing up and stuff, but we do have a lot of space in the backyard, and we can always make a little sheltered area for them to do school projects and paint, and I don't know what other skill building we'll add, but I think when they age up to teenagehood, that we're gonna make them do a lot of the cooking and the cleaning. I'm sorry, that's my dog. I'm super, super sorry about that, but he stopped finally. Yeah, so I'm gonna make them cook and clean and get their skills up in that way while also helping out the household. And I haven't figured out whether I'm going to expand their house as they grow. I don't think they really need it since it's going to be such a short let's play. It's just a challenge. So yeah, here they're just walking around. I don't know what they're doing. I'm making them get food. They still haven't been potty trained because I don't have the patience and I don't have enough potties. I don't have enough adults. But I saw that apparently you can X the action out on the adult and then they're still gonna potty train themselves, but I don't know if that's the case. The child did. What just happened? Oh my god. That happened more than once, I know for sure. Because I remember filming the me in real time playing this, and I was freaked the fuck out whenever their legs stretch. I don't know if that's a bug or something, but I'm going to finish this here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and come back for more on my channel. I post every single day. Take care. Bye bye.